A lot of y'all are takers from God, but you're not a giver to God. And you wonder why your life not blessed. All you do is take. You're a user. You're a user. And you're a manipulator. And you're a deceiver. And you're a liar. Every time, God, I won't do it no more. He fixed it. You do it again. God, I'm sorry. No, you're not. You're a sorry person, but you don't apologize. Your actions prove to God whether you believe and whether you, in your obedience, proves to God that you trust him. Simple as that. For example, when you get in your car, you can't put orange juice in your car when your gas is low. You got to put oil. So when you go to the gas station, you trust that the oil that's going to be put in your car will work, right? So why don't you trust the God of the universe, the God who made everything, the God who made you and that funky man you laying up with? You don't trust him to make your situations better. You don't. I can tell you don't, because you're not obedient to him. If you were obedient to him, you wouldn't be facing the financial, the mental, spiritual, and the physical attacks that your body is under, your mind is under, your spirit is under, and that your life is under, and your finances. You wouldn't be experiencing those things. Why? Because God put systems in place. They may be boring, but they're effective and they work. So the fact that you don't run the plays that God tells you to run, which is in his word, that lets us know, the world, that also lets God know, and other believers know, that you don't believe in him. You don't even think what he's saying is real. You don't believe it at all. I can completely tell, and it makes sense. It makes sense because how your life is. And I'm not trying to upset you or anything, but I'm just letting you know that you're a user. You use God, but you don't love God. You use God, but you don't give him anything. You don't give him your time. You don't give him your attention. You don't give him your prayers. You don't give him your thoughts. You don't give him anything. You don't sacrifice anything. But you want something from him. What type of relationship is that? In a normal relationship, maybe you're always the taker, so this ain't nothing new to you. You just like, okay, well, God is here for me, right? Okay, that's cute. But in your relationships, I can tell if you're married or happily married, or if your partner is happily married, based off the service that you do within that marriage. So if you can't even serve God, I know you don't love nobody else. You really don't love nobody else. You're with them for financial or beneficial gain. You're not with them just to be with them. And I know that, because how can you love God, somebody you can't see, but you claim that you love the person that you can see? That's a lie. God is love. God is wisdom. So therefore, if you have no wisdom and you have no love in your heart, but you use people just like you use God to get what you want, but you don't give them anything, just like God. You don't give him your love, your attention. You don't give him your heart. You don't give him your finances. You don't give him anything. You don't give him your life to manage. You don't give him anything. Therefore, I know that you are not happily in a relationship, or your partner is not happily in a relationship with you. Your marriage sucks, or the person that you are married to thinks that you suck. They just won't go nowhere because y'all done already made a covenant and agreement under God. Or your life sucks because you do not know love, because you don't know God. And you are a user, a liar, and a manipulator, and a deceiver. Yes, I just pulled your card. Draw 4.